Now, of course, Kevin Feige, not terribly long ago, announced to the world that they were going to be doing a Secret Invasion series on Disney Plus that would be following Nick Fury and Ben Mendelsohn's characters as a version of the comic story Secret Invasion. And Rob, I think we all kind of are guessing that it's going to be quite different probably from the Secret Invasion main comic book line. I mean, obviously the Skrulls are already very different than they are right now, but we'll see how similar it is. But we've been keeping our eyes very close on what's going to be coming with that. Now, of course, we've got a lot of things coming from Disney Plus. Like right now, we've got the finale of Falcon and Winter Soldier coming this week. We've already had WandaVision. We're stoked about Loki coming, Moon Knight, She-Hulk, Ms. Marvel, Hawkeye, on and on. But a lot of us haven't been talking about Secret Invasion. Well, in the last couple of days, there actually has been some pretty significant stuff. No more significant than today, when this just came out this morning, that the mother of dragons herself, Daenerys, Emilia Clarke, has joined Secret Invasion at Disney Plus, joining Ben Mendelsohn and, of course, Samuel L. Jackson. It's said to be one of the main characters of the show. Everything else is being kept under wraps, kind of hush-hush about what role it is she's going to be playing, all that kind of stuff. All they're hearing right now is that it's going to be a big role. It's going to be a significant role, probably one of the two female leads. Now, the reason we say one of is because yesterday, while this one came from Variety, yesterday, the Hollywood Reporter also put out a pretty important report regarding the Secret Invasion. And that was Academy Award winner Olivia Colman, who's also nominated this year again for another Academy Award. Olivia Colman is also in final negotiations to appear, apparently, in another role together. Now, look, I'm not going to be facetious here. I am not the biggest fan in the world of Emilia Clarke. While I loved her in Game of Thrones,
sure,
I haven't. This is not me bagging on her. I'm just saying I haven't been really impressed with anything else I've seen her in. And it's fine that they're in bad movies because lots of actors have to be in bad movies, but I've never seen her really elevate any material that she's been in before. Other than Game of Thrones, maybe Secret Invasion can be that thing where she can really show off. As far as Olivia Colman goes, though, I mean, this is an Academy Award winning actress. This lady's for real. And man, she ever good in The Crown. So, I mean, there's everything good about this lady. But again, the most significant thing here is this is the most tangible motion we've seen so far as it pertains to Secret Invasion. So, Rob, for you, a couple of big questions. Number one, what do you think about the impending addition of Emilia Clarke and Olivia Colman to Secret Invasion? Number two, how close to or far from at this point do you think Secret Invasion is going to be from the graphic novel story that we're familiar with? And number three, where's your excitement level right now for Secret Invasion?
No, that's a lot.
Yeah, that is a lot.
I think that Olivia Colman and Emilia Clarke are great additions. I would imagine, if I had to guess, I'll bet that Olivia Colman is going to play a Skrull. I think that's something that would appeal to her, especially she'd be acting with Ben Mendelsohn. And I think Emilia Clarke is going to play Abigail Brand.
That's been the theory going around. Yeah.
She's a half extraterrestrial, and she's the head of Sword. And I think that being Daenerys Targaryen and playing royalty, playing a leader, I think it's natural casting if that's the case. I like this idea. I mean, obviously the Secret Invasion story threw the entire Marvel universe for a loop because many of the characters that we thought were our characters that we'd followed for years turned out to be Skrulls. I don't necessarily want them to do that to the MCU.
Right.
I like the idea, but I don't want to find out that the Chris Evans that went back in time as Captain America, Steve Rogers, turns out to be a Skrull or some shit like that. I think do that, but it's a series, and I hope that the series. I mean, obviously they changed things around. Like the Age of Ultron film was not like the Age of Ultron miniseries. It was it was like it. But I look, give me Space Invaders, I'm in. I think what they're going to do is probably going to be pretty cool, pretty interesting. I don't know how it's going to go. I don't think it's going to go exactly like it did in the graphic novel, in the limited series, because it affected so many different parts of the Marvel universe, and especially coming on the heels of Multiverse of Madness or whatever that's going to be. I think it'll be a little bit more straightforward, but come on, dude. Skrulls invade the Marvel universe? Bring it on. Heck yeah. I want to watch that.
And a lot of people even wonder if they are invading or if it's going to be something else invading that the Skrulls are allies with. I mean, I don't know which way they're going to go with that. But Rob, there's a larger philosophical question that I've seen some people engaging in, which is this. When you understand like how big and pivotal and significant Secret Invasion was in the comics, a lot of people are still surprised that instead of a major motion picture event, it's being done as a Disney Plus series. Now, after watching WandaVision and having almost completed Falcon and Winter Soldier, we know that Disney and Marvel are not treating the Disney series as second-class citizens.
No.
But still, I mean, there's a larger prestige unit with being a feature film. Are you surprised still at this point that they're doing it as a Disney Plus series, or do you think that opens up even more possibilities for them?
No, I mean, I think that the idea that we have to understand that their TV shows are just as significant to the MCU as anything else. I don't think it's going to have the same scope as an Avengers Endgame, obviously, because it is a show, and how many actors are you going to be able to afford? But they might do something different. But that doesn't bother me, especially after what we've seen. And we're getting the Loki series, which looks bonkers and extraordinary, and hopefully it's as great as we want it to be. That's the next thing. It used to be Black Widow, but Black Widow's been pushed back, so we're going to see Loki first, which is amazing. We're going to have 3 very different shows, different feelings, it looks like. Basically, they're telling us the Marvel television, the streaming series can go. Don't ever say they're not as good as the movies, because I think they're just as significant, if not more, in terms of character development. And so who knows what they're going to do with Secret Invasion. It's coming on the heels of a lot of these shows, but maybe it's teeing up the fifth, what is it? The fifth
Avengers?
No, the fifth, what's it? You know, we're in series 4, phase 5. Yeah. Maybe it's teeing up phase 5, and it's a lead in to a much larger storyline, which I could see. But I'm excited.
Question is for you guys. What do you think about this development? Secret Invasion now getting some concrete movement happening. Actresses like Emilia Clarke, Olivia Colman being added Academy level actress on that level.
I mean, that's huge, dude.
That is big, and that brings a lot of prestige to it as well. How do you guys feel about this? Jump on down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Okay, guys.